Okay, for the floating bill explanation, you are going to follow the instructions on trick 22 in order how to connect your invisible thread. Remember also to watch all the chapter about invisible thread, in which you're going to learn how to unthread the thread, how to use the adhesive tape and add it to both sides of the thread, the right length of the thread, and all of those details. After you watch that, come back to the floating bill, and now I explain you. So the connection is behind the ear, as I have explained in several effects of this levitation kit. And the small tape goes to the center of the bill, okay? In this case, I'm using this white cotton thread so you get to understand how this trick works. But of course, you don't have to use this kind of thread. Just use your very thin and invisible thread. So you show the bill, you can show the bill, nobody will notice the thread, forget about it. The human eye will be very difficult for them to catch it, all right? So now you show the bill, and now you're gonna fold the bill in half. While you do that, okay, make sure that the thread goes to one of the sides. In this case, it's better the side that is closer to my ear, to the one in which I have the thread connected, okay? Now I do this. I fold the bill one more time. So you see the thread is basically coming out of this edge. As soon as I do that, I can just crumple the bill and make a little ball, okay? The first thing I show you in the effect is I place the bill here, right? While I place it here, I just use my other finger, and by wiggling, I gave life to the bill. But it's actually my head retrieving a little bit so the bill will come with the head. Okay, now watch. The hand does not move. Do not do this. All right? Don't put your hand or move your hand forward. No, it's your head that has to bring the bill here. This is very, very impressive. When you do it, you know, people will go like, what? Is the bill coming alive? Isn't that amazing? Now, I'm going to extend the thread and the bill, grabbing it with my right hand to the maximum length, okay? Almost like getting ready to let it float, but not yet, okay? I'm gonna put my hand here, and I'm going to cover with this hand. While I cover with this hand, then I let the bill by itself floating, all right? But I don't allow the audience to see yet. I tell you why, because this is not magical, look. This is not magical, all right? The bill floating like this. So that's why I use my hand, because if I use my hand, I'm gonna use this part of the hand to be like a wall. And I'm going to put this close to the wall and let the bill rest until I get as the maximum I can, 0 movement, okay? Now watch. Here, I'm not gonna use this hand, so you get to see what I'm doing. Now it's calm. And now I can open both hands. So I'll do one more time with the hand as it's supposed to be done. Now I'm gonna grab these two hands. I'm gonna create a circle, like a loop, like a hoop, okay? And now by using my head, I'm going to make the bill come through that circle. You see the move? I repeat it, okay? Pay attention. Here, floats, wow, amazing, floats. I put both hands here, and using my hand, I just tilt my hand and make the bill move. And now look, it's moving very close to my arm. Do not let the bill touch the arm. If not, that will happen and it's not magical. Once again, okay? Be very gentle and careful with your moves, okay? You want the bill to remain as still as possible. Look, so it will looks really, really, really magical. It comes here. Now my head goes the other way, my index point, and I have it here. If you wish, you can also do this, okay? But be careful, because if you don't catch the bill, this will happen to you. And this is not good, okay? So be careful. If you do it, just make sure you catch the bill. Okay, now, I can now put the bill here and come with my hand on top. The thread will go in between my index and middle finger, or it can be also in between my middle finger and my ring finger, okay? I put it here, and I extend my arms so the thread is very tense, okay? And I stretch the thread as much as possible to have that bill here. Look, this is not a magic trick, okay? It looks more like a magnetism thing, like it's magnetized to my hand, and I don't like the effect. So don't do it that way. I just extend this, so now I can tilt, lower down both of my hands a little bit, and then I will open both of my hands in both directions, leaving the bill in the center. Something like this. Okay, watch. And then I can come and take it here. When I am here, if you wish, you can just twist your hand. And by twisting your hand, you see I'm feeling it right now in my ear, you are gonna break the thread. So if you break the thread, you are erasing all the information, erasing all the possible clues and secrets. They're going to vanish this thread in the mid of the air. I do this, right? Then I can open the bill. The rest of the thread will go to the floor and some will come over here, but nobody will be able to see it. Then I open the bill, right? And I can show both sides, okay? And if I have the right timing, I can take that piece of mate adhesive tape from behind, and I can give this for examination if I wish. This is the floating bill. I hope you enjoy it, and please practice a lot. Very important.